Ladies and gentlemen, I have an update to this story, and this photo went viral, and I told you about this in my last video. Well, there's an update. This school opened officially this past Monday, and already 9 people have tested positive for coronavirus at Georgia school, where photos of packed hallways went viral. Wow. Already. See, the danger in this is you're sending these, especially high school kids, they are more notorious of getting it, and so are junior high school kids. And ladies and gentlemen, now these 9 people probably brought it home to their families. This is why I'm telling you the fall is going to be bad. It's going to be far worse than the summer. So you're going to have a lot of these high school kids and middle school kids and some elementary school kids transferring coronavirus from the school to their homes. But apparently there's no regard about this at all. People don't want to hear it. So schools open to help who? Who is supposed to be helped by this if folks are going to end up ultimately getting sick? And as you can see, they're not working very hard to social distance in these schools. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is August 9th, 2020. A cluster of coronavirus cases has emerged at the Georgia high school that drew national attention last week after students posted pictures and videos of their peers walking without masks in tightly packed hallways, according to a letter sent to parents over the weekend. 6 students and 3 staff members at North Paulding High School have reported testing positive for the virus. Principal Gabe Carmona wrote in a letter, which was the first reported by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. He said the infected people were in school for at least some time last week. Superintendent Brian Ottot later announced that the school will close Monday and Tuesday and revert to virtual learning while the building is cleaned. I see that as counterproductive. If you are not going to make sure these students are far apart, then you're wasting your time reopening. All right, so the district will announce Tuesday evening whether in-person instruction will resume the next day. Ottot wrote to parents Sunday in a letter shared by WSB TV reporter. Ottot added that anyone who has tested positive, as well as close contacts of people who have the virus, must quarantine for 14 days before returning to school. How about not opening the school? I mean, look at how the school year is starting out. You just opened this past Monday and you got to close the school already? Man, take the hint. Georgia and nationwide, that crowded conditions in the nation's K through 12 schools could facilitate virus transmission as the new academic year begins. Young people develop severe infections at far lower rates. Well, that's not true if you got some infected in the first week of school. Y'all keep repeating this like somebody is believing it. Trust me, more than 9 people got this thing. The symptoms haven't showed up in the other students yet. Okay, don't fall for the okie doke. More got it. Carmona said custodial workers were cleaning and disinfecting the school building daily, a practice that offers only marginal protections against the virus, which primarily spread through person-to-person contact, not from contaminated surfaces. The health and well-being of our staff and students remain our highest priority, Carmona said, and we are continuing to adjust and improve our protocol. for in-person instruction to make our school the safest possible learning environment. That's impossible. You got a highly contagious virus and you expect this to be a safe environment. It's not going to be a safe environment anywhere, especially when you have that amount of people. A representative for the Paulding County School District did not immediately respond to a request for comment Sunday. The school of more than 2,000 in Dallas, Georgia, was thrown into the national spotlight last week when students posted images on social media showing seas of students milling through the hallway between classes. The school district suspended 2 students who shared the images, prompting another wave of negative attention from critics who said administrators were silencing them. Administrators reversed the suspension on Friday following the backlash. Lynn Waters, the mother of one of the students, said her daughter would be able to return to school Monday with her disciplinary record unblemished. The principal just said that they were very sorry for any negative attention that this has brought upon her. Waters said in a text message, and that in the future, they would like for her to come to the administration with any safety concerns she has. In other words, you come to them so that they can discourage you from ratting them out again. We know what that's about. Officials have continually sought to play down concerns generated by images of the crowded quarters. On Wednesday, Atat told parents in a letter that although the photo does not look good, the conditions were permissible under the Georgia Department of Education health recommendation. Really? Then what is all the talk about social distancing around the country if this is permissible? The superintendent also misleadingly cited the state health department document listing the different ways people can become infected with the coronavirus. He claimed that the exposure occurs after being within 6 feet of a sick person with COVID-19 for about 15 minutes, but omitted other factors such as being coughed on, that can cause the virus to spread faster and more directly. And that's false. Look, you have Ron DeSantis, the Florida governor, have a meeting and they were 10 feet apart and people still got sick. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's the update. You got 9 people sick in the first day, not the first day, I'm sorry, the first week of school. 9 people. And just wait and see. That number is definitely going to increase. You know, it can be up to 14 days before we see symptoms on some people. So it may have showed up immediately on some, but it will take a few more days for it to show up on others. But y'all, please tell me what you think. Please leave your comment and subscribe. Don't forget to hit on the notification bell, and I'll see you on the next video. And I still disagree with these schools being open. And you are going to pay the price for this when families, whole families, start getting sick. And that's exactly what's going to happen. Peace, family.